Life is not a continuous journey, so it is one that ends someday. We get to learn to live in the moment and love each other anyway. We should all be enjoying the sunrise as it comes and as it goes. It's the reason why we're living, so live responsible for our growth. We are the new generation, and this is a movement. This is a movement. The new generation. Where are the people now? Where are the people? We are the new generation. And this is a movement. This is a movement. The new generation. Where are the people? Where are the people
now? I'm Dr. Gordon Neal. I have a PhD in electrical engineering. Been in the business for many years, evidently. Have two positions. One is with a company called iAccess. We do avionics systems for aircraft. And the other is as a vice president of BOSS. I use my electrical engineering background as to form engineering solutions for different problems that we come up against. And part of my job is just to see that we don't go astray and that we continue to continually improve the environment. Over the years, I've been involved with many avionics systems. Starting back with 727s and doing the displays for those. L-1011 was one of the outstanding achievements, a complete automatic landing system, from which I learned a very great deal. We worked on virtually all military aircraft, including the F-22 aircraft, and the B-2, B-1B, and about any other aircraft you care to name. But the primary issue with solutions for the pollution, both in the ocean and on land, is to identify the problem. I think we know as people that we can solve about any problem if we can identify it, identify where it comes from, and then develop solutions. The ocean has an ability to cover up pollution for many years, but it's becoming very evident on the surface that there's too much pollution going into the ocean, and we, the people, can deal with that. The ocean is our source of life, and we cannot afford to poison the ocean. We'd like our children and our grandchildren to be able to enjoy the ocean for many years, as well as everybody else on this earth. What I do to try to preserve our environment and the ocean environment are the simple things that everybody can do. We've done away pretty much with plastic bags get carried away from grocery stores here in California. So I, like so many others, I deal with the reusable bags and drag them back and forth to the store. But that's part of our responsibility. The other one is to use local governments to ensure that we dispose of plastics, of debris that would likely end up in the ocean. We don't throw away things that we don't have to, and when we do throw things away, we try to make sure that they responsibly get into the garbage appropriately. When I'm at work, I pick materials that are not destructive to the environment whenever possible. And there are some that aren't destructive to the environment, and we have to use those appropriately when the time comes. Well, our products are sustainable by their nature. That is, that anything goes into an airplane has to stay there for at least 20 years. So we build effectively sustainable products that can be recycled. Well, I think do what their heart says. People have to work on things that are of interest to them. I can't see how anybody wouldn't be interested in the area of marine pollution or land pollution. It's one of our biggest issues. As most of you know, we're getting very overpopulated on this earth, and we've got to take care of it. That's the only way that we can survive as a species. Well, I think we'd like young people everywhere to be concerned with, and more concerned with, their environment and how they're going to live, how they're going to take care of the earth. All of us have success in one form or another, but the real key as to what we leave behind will be our legacy.
Get funky, funky. Look into my eyes and know that you love me. Follow inside and know that you trust me. Well, get funky, funky. Get funky, funky.